What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Musa Reacts. So, guys, I'm guessing you haven't seen me for at least a good solid season. I attempted to start the YouTube channel in Eric Ten Hag's third season, and as soon as I saw the collapse of the season in the early few games, it disheartened me, and I was done. Do you know what I'm saying? I was done with it. Amrin comes in, and I'm thinking, here we go. There might be a bit of hope. But I said, I'm not going to get too giddy, as Noradine would say. So I just waited out my time. I wanted to see how the season goes. I was happy, as everyone knows, with Ruud van Nistelrooy taking over. But he didn't get, to see the season out. And then Amrin came in. And everyone knows what happened last season, finishing it off with the loss in the Europa League final to Spurs. Madness. And here we are now, at the start of a new season, pre-season, and I'm giving it another go. But win or lose, I'm definitely here to see it out and to just see, the outcome of our season. Am I hopeful? Not really too much. As you guys know, as I've coined it, a lot of the United fans were unqualified. Not qualified, unqualified to understand the reality of what needs to be done to take us to the next level. We've been through it all. We've been through, we need to get proven managers. We've got the Jose's in. It didn't work. Then we spoke about trying to get Galactico players. We went and got the big names. Di Maria, Paul Pogba, Falcao, Alexis Sanchez. The list goes on. It didn't work. Now we find ourselves here with Saeed and the gang, and everyone, especially Rance and Saeed, telling me and Aaron that it's all about Premier League proven. Premier League proven. I keep on hearing the word Premier League proven. I'm here to tell the lads they're not qualified, because Man United have been getting Premier League players and they haven't done well just on the basis of the whole atmosphere that we got at the club. Whether it was Harry Maguire, whether it was Mason Mount. We've gone in for players that are playing in the Prem, and it hasn't always worked out. So for me, I don't really have too much hopes, and the reason being is I'm looking at the management. I've always said it, all roads lead back to the dugout. And now I've turned my attention to the board, and all roads are leading back to the board. But Amrin, after his first, 6 months in the job, he hasn't shown us too much for anything for me to be excited about. I continue to, vent and say my opinion on the Mandem Show week in, week out, and also on the Straight Jacket podcast on Saeed's channel. And I say it how it is. I just don't think we're qualified as a fan base to even understand what good football looks like anymore, because we've been in such a bad run that we just jumped at every option on every opportunity to get the ball rolling, and it hasn't worked for us. So now for me, it all goes back to the manager. Can he get a style of play? Can he build a team that wants to play the game? And then can he give the opportunities to those who are actually good footballers? Not just someone that can do the job in the middle of the park, or someone that can get you that individual brilliance and win you the game. Are you going to build a team around footballers who can actually play the game and can play multiple positions and be comfortable receiving the ball all over the park? These are your Amad Diallos, These are, players like, I would say, Zerski. These are the type of players, Kobe Mainu. Those type of players are happy to receive the ball anywhere. But when you start dealing with putting the game on your Bruno Fernandez's and you're playing Højlund week in, week out, regardless of who's on the bench, you start to get the issues that we have, because you're hoping that Bruno can give you that individual brilliance. And when that doesn't come off, you're left, scratching your head where to get the points. So yeah, guys, I'm back. You're going to see more videos coming from myself here on Musa Reacts. I'm still going to be doing the work and doing the circuit on the Mandem's channels, whether that's Rance or Saeed. You'll catch me on there. But every week I'm going to make sure to upload and to give you great content around Man United, and just my opinion. And my opinion a lot of the time is that all roads lead back to the dugout, and we're just not qualified to tell anybody, especially the rivals, whether it's Arsenal, whether it's Chelsea, Liverpool, City, about their teams and how they should be playing the game. We should just mind our own business, look at our squad, and really, put the pressure on as a fan base onto the club to make the right decisions. But nevertheless, guys, make sure to catch me here on Musa Reacts. Make sure to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know what type of content you want to see from me, and who you'd want to see me, get on the channel with, people that I should invite on. But yeah, guys, catch me on here. Unqualified FC. Until next time, I'm out.